I've just delivered the hardest chatbot I've ever built, and it took 38 hours to do. In this video, I will take you through the whole story about how I got this client, what we agreed, and what was the 5 features and why the hardest one took me 30 hours. And you hear it right, just one small, very small feature took me 30 hours to build. And the most craziest part of the story is that Chatbot stopped working right before the meeting with the client. Look further to find out if I managed to fix that. I have spent so much resources and energy to make this video for you, so please give it a like, I will appreciate it. Thank you. So let's start from the context, and I got this lead from Cold Outreach. So we joined it to the meeting and agreed what features it will have, and agreed that setup and first month would be completed for free. And they gave me 5 features to build. First one is a feature area. The idea is simple, to help viewer to see what areas is popular and provide the shortcut. With shortcut, I mean when user clicks on the button, he gets redirected to website with selected area and property results. So this is simple carousel with 3 items, top regions with pictures and the region name. So viewer can view and click on the specific one. And when user clicks on the region, it gets redirected to website with selected areas. Think about this like a shortcut. Next one is testimonials. Idea is to provide easy access for viewer to see what customer says about this company and provide links to all of these testimonials. This is a simple carousel with random testimonials with names and content itself, and providing the links. When user clicks on that link, it gets redirected to the page with full testimonial. Next feature is our team. So we have also carousel with faces of the team members and also the names and contact details, and as well as links to their profiles. Next one is Q&A, pretty simple, a question, answer, clear. Next feature is personal recommendation. The idea is getting from viewer the preference about cities, bedrooms, and max price. Creates a link that will redirect to website with personalized results. I promise that it will be done in the 3 days. We schedule a meeting. They also shared me API access to their CRM so I can operate with real-time data, and just started. Sounds good? I thought it would be easy for me, but I was wrong. I started building the chatbot using voice flow, tried to connect the API, everything works, everything's stable, cool. I decided to leave the personal recommendation feature for the end. So it took me about 3 hours to build all of the features except personal recommendation. After this, I took a couple of minutes to relax, and then I started with the hardest part. And here's what happened next. I got stuck here. And the issue is that I cannot generate buttons dynamically. Buttons are always dynamic because it shows the list of cities and how many properties there. And I asked the community of the voice flow about the help. They said it is impossible. I realized that I can't do this. I was start nearly crying. I spent whole day of building it and it just trash. It just doesn't work. So I started from scratch. I decided that I will use bot present stack AI. And this time I started with the hardest part there. First thing what I discovered is, can I generate buttons dynamically? And yes, I can. Sweet, I was thinking, yeah, finally all my problems gone. But not yet. I got issue with creating dynamic buttons because it creates button, but it doesn't use my URL, what I provided. I understood that I do something wrong, and I checked how much time do I have, and I just had 12 hours. I was thinking, well, okay, let's do this. I went through the tons of different articles and it didn't help. And I was thinking to ask the community, but I was thinking probably it will take so much time to wait for answer. And what I start is the best thing what all the developers do is debug. So I opened the debug log, started debugging, and this way I realized what this system needs from me, and I provided, sweet, everything worked. And I spent additional 4 hours to understand how it has to work. And to be honest, I'm lucky enough to say that I have 7 years of experience as a software engineer, because otherwise I wouldn't find the way. Cool, the hardest part is done, and I had 4 features left, and it took for me additional 30 minutes to complete, and I have 4 hours to relax before meeting. 15 minutes before the meeting, I decided to test, make sure that everything works. And you know what? It doesn't. It stopped working right before the meeting. After I realized this, I was shocked. I didn't know what to do. I spent 38 hours to build it, and it stopped working right before the meeting. And I told myself I have to fix it. And I started, and actually I have 5 minutes and I didn't know where to start from. Likely I got an email from my client. He's saying we will be late for 15 minutes. This was very helpful for me because I need this 5 minutes just to relax, because I was shocking. But it took 3 minutes for me then to figure out where is the problem. I fixed it. But as I understood later, the problem was from their side because their IP access key has been changed. And every 20 hours I have to manually change it, but it's not good for us. My clients are happy. The chatbot works for them. But right now we are figuring out how to avoid this thing with 20 hours. So chatbot can dynamically change the access key. So I don't have to, change the IP key every 20 hours. And I learned very important lesson. Building chatbot, it's very hard. And if you're the starter like me, I think you should have one of these two. Or you're learning the coding and you're becoming very good in this, or you hire someone to do it for you. Otherwise, it will be hard to proceed. If you have questions about technical stuff or how I do outreach, join my Discord community where I will be always available to answer your questions. Stay strong, keep learning. See you soon.